You can't even he picking up.
Right here. Disturbing my show. It's the show. It's the show part. I changed it back to the podcast. I don't know. Let me see. Here we go. Breakfast with baby. Breakfast with baby. Breakfast with baby. That's the theme song. Breakfast with baby. Part cow, man. Who was that? Call me the convict. What it is. Breakfast with Baby podcast, episode 115. Fuck it. Convict edition since we doing it like that. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Let me see. What am I doing? Trying to get every cool. We streaming. I'm trying to get everything in and focus on all 3 streams we got going. Episode 115, y'all. Man, I've been in here waiting on that boy Rocky to move. I'm waiting. Would you? I said, well, you ain't. I'm finna start. No, don't start. Don't start me up in here. Man, come on, man. We're gonna do what you gonna. So now you finally. And hey, we up in here, man. Episode 115, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me one more. Let me see if the thing. If the door lock. The door lock, ma. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You lock the door. No, it's not. All right, we back. I had to go do a perimeter check around this mug. What's good, man? This episode 115. We up in here to be a voice. I titled the episode today. I'm doing some different stuff too. This I don't know where this is gonna show up, but we streaming. We on Facebook, we on the gram, and we are on the bakery YouTube. I'm gonna try something else, man. Cause I got the podcast, and we switched the name back to podcast. I think for the algos. I let some talking heads and that outside chit chat, just being too in tune to being too in tune. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me stop. Cause you said something. Who is that with this say? Look out, homeboy. I'm married, man, to my wife. I had to peep because you had said some. I see somebody had said some slick stuff in the comment. I know slick stuff, but they just threw something out there. Say I look like a convict with my little flip braids and stuff in my hat and my smooth like butter tee, And like, oh, he got the console. But then I hit on the profile, say, man, hey, because then they came back with some flirtatious stuff. And then I had to go click on the profile to the person on the grind. And I see they don't got no picture, but I'm reading the name and say it look real masculine. And hey, man, I'm married. My wife got a bad tenderoni. So no comments. I ain't accepting no comments from you, homeboy. Sit down somewhere. Not no shade to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Hey, but we doing something different. We got. So I'm streaming. We streaming the show on the bakery YouTube. I don't know what the Bluetooth. I don't know. Weird with me on my. I had my Bluetooth for the podcast. Man, I'm doing good. I say, shoot, I'm talking about like 1,000 views. Don't let me get on there with Tay Tay as my co-host. 2,000 views, 1,800 views. And then I don't know what the fuck I said, or what they did, or if they hit the switch on my page, and shit, I've been 20 views ever since. But I say, hey man, I got some. I think it's different people on different platforms. Although they all can be in on it together, or they all can work in unison, but I say, man, it's really pretty much different people on different platforms. So I say, so that's where the whole start streaming on the book come from. I say, well, I go make up for my views. I just go stream and bring the show to Facebook. And I've been been in it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like as long as more views, as I look at the more and more views, hey, I guess people listening, somebody watching, fuck it. What's in the jars? We'll get to that. We'll do a quick break. This segment of the show, of the podcast, brought to you by Young's Bakery, 14583 Main Street. Text 832-888-7859 to order your pineapple cream cheese pie jars. Y'all put the pineapple cream cheese pie in the jar. 2 jars for $35, 3 jars for $43, 4 jars for $50. Nationwide shipping is included in the price. Text 832-888-7859 to order. That's 832-888-7859. The pineapple cream cheese pie is, if you like pineapples and you like cream cheese, best item on the menu. I don't know, man. We got holiday Thanksgiving coming up. I'm trying to get Miss Young to throw the sweet potato pie in a jar. But, hey, man, you know, sometimes stuff just be like talking to, you know, not sometimes. That's why I did the show. And I just started talking to my screen. I talk to the screen because that's my life. I'm like talking to, even when I'm talking to the people, talking to my mama, I might well be talking to the back of my phone. You know what I'm saying? Not even the screen. I might be talking to the back of my, I get more talking to the front of my phone or to the screen on the selfie cam while I'm doing my show or while I'm going live. You know, I might, you know, I get more from that. Talking to anybody, you know, I'm always talking to the back of the phone. Anyways, I'm just talking. But also, that's what was the show. The voice, to be in our community, right? African American community, to be a voice. This is the thing about the voice. If the voice so history shows if the voice has ever been prominent enough and influential enough to the community, they'll take the voice away. They knock the voice off. Take them out. You know? And I think this goes deeper than just some activism. You know what I mean? It just seemed like they have a way and who is they? The powers that be. I don't fucking know. I'm just on the outside looking in. Like, damn. Seem like every time a voice get rise to some prominence, they'll take that. It's just depending on what they saying. Shoot, they go to saying the wrong stuff. That's how you know if they saying the wrong stuff, because then they start coming from them. It's like, okay, if they coming for them, they must be saying the wrong thing. You know, and that's relative. It may be not wrong in reality. It may just be wrong to one side. And so I had with a platform, whether my voice is, you know what I'm saying, impactful, relevant or not, it's just like, it seemed like they come for the voices. And just like, And it's always been that way, so I don't know. It I don't know, it's profile. To me, it's something that's like, dang, when you just really do sit and think about it. It's like, man, they'll take a voice out. They could scandalize you. Shit, they can't just outright kill you. You know what I mean? But they can scandalize you. They can tarnish your reputation, hit you with the sex scandal, you know. make you lose. So it's just like some stuff. Okay, for, like you gotta you really gotta be a comedian to even speak on certain shit. That's why I try to. That's why I try to. I always, this all foolery over here, y'all. My mama cussing me out. Foolishness, foolery. We jokes. I'm a comedian. Text the number for booking too. You know what I mean? I ain't done no shows, none of that stuff like that. But I got like a couple jokes written. I tried to write some jokes. Man, I'm a comedian, man. I'll put that on there, man. We ain't doing nothing. Making jokes. Don't take me serious. I already know. Don't take. But also too, it's like in this, you have to be a comedian to just say certain shit, I guess. So I guess just to even be allowed to say certain stuff, you kind of got to already come in and kind of diminish your credibility. You know what I mean? Because you got to already come in and try to say, hey man, this is just comedy. I'm just a comedian. But even the people that's speaking in the community right now, like they know, and if you listen to all of them speak, all the ones that got like one way, I mean, because they can always, not always, and they do. I mean, it's just certain voices on the internet right now that should be like viral. They won't go viral, and you can see, man. I done seen some people. It's some people I always like a Dr. Claude Anderson speak on it. Dr. Claude Anderson, I have a post with 300,000 shares and 900,000 views. So, right? But he'll be on there talking he'll be on there giving some real game. Some real game. And I get it. I get it because you gotta have a. I get it because it's gonna always be this they try to it's gonna always be a battle going on. It's gonna always be this kind of classism, racism going on, and it's like a warfare, right? Because they cashing in big bucks off of it. You can make a lot of money off of it, you know what I mean? Race, these type of things, but it's gonna always be here. It's gonna always be some kind of, but they trying to make it seem like it's not no force. There is no racism, there is no classism ground, but you'll have these kind of attacks, like on the information, like I shoot what everybody, we can all Google something, we can all do a Google search, we can all put in the same inquiries, you know what I mean, or different search options. Am I saying? I might be saying anyway, but you'll come up with different results. That's what I mean. Different. We can all put in the same question in the search engine, and it'll produce different results for different people, different answers for different people. Allegedly get the same search. You'll get the same results for everybody. But who knows? You know what I mean? Are these even what we even, that's why sometimes it's like, man, what we even fighting against? What we even fighting against? You may just gotta play the game, right, with the refs cheating. Sometimes you just gotta play the game with the refs cheating. It is what it is. Right? So, but I don't know, man. Is that a form of systemic racism, that every time like a black influential voice or one that's influential enough or prominent enough, they take away, they take them out some kind of way? Is that like a form of systemic racism? Because they already putting, they got this. There's no more of that. It's so or so they say, or so a group of people say. But it's always to keep us divided, it's gonna always be racism. I don't understand why, you know, why they will want to make us humans feel like they solved the or they solved the problem, or they came up with the solution, or we're at this better day. You know what I mean? I don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't even want to get anyway. So text 832-888-7859 to order. Oh, I forgot. This segment of the show is brought to you by, I'm thinking I'm mixing up the lives with the show. We doing the show. I gotta bring the show. That's what I'm saying, man. I already be off in here like self-censoring. Cause it's like, what's even the point? Even if you even have a voice, it's like some certain shit, you know, what's even the point? Speaking out on certain things, or trying to, you know, and I ain't gonna say that, man, because I feel it may be some movements out there where progress is being made, but it just may always be this, you know, equal balance of things. Who knows? I'm waiting to see. I don't know. I'm waiting to see all this stuff. I'm waiting to see on a lot of stuff, how a lot of stuff finna play out. Just shit, even on a just a world level, right? Cause it seems like stuff could go either way, right? Stuff can go either way. I feel like in the black community right now, it's like on the fence. It's enough voices out. It's just like, damn, they be taking the voices out though. But it is like enough voices out that's kind of woke, that's kind of like, hey man, we as a community can get on some different stuff and start, you know, progressing forward. You know what I mean? And progressing towards a better, more unified community. I mean, you can hear the voices out there. This internet is something they couldn't just keep. I don't know. Maybe they can keep it contained, or they keeping it contained the best way that they can. But I don't know. You know, shoot. Dr. Claude Anderson still had even it had 300,000 shared, but only 1 million views. But it was still 1 million views. I heard of them. You know, I heard them. I just feel like it's voices that should be way more. You know, maybe if we were in another country, you know, like on Blick Block in Asia, they algorithms show the country like shit like math problems and the country, you know, historical achievements. The country, you come over here to the United States, shoot, the algos on Blick might be some fight videos. You got you some it's a bunch of bull crap, bunch of mess, bunch of drama. And we are entertainment. We are entertainment country, so you know I get it. That sells, sex sales, murder, drama sales. We just want to be entertained, man. The people just want to be entertained, even if the fucking news clip or the clip, even if that shit is a skit, or even if it's fake. Man, we in an era where we'll take a fake, we'll take a skit off the internet. A skit. These people made a skit, so it ain't real. They just acting. And shit, man. Man, the people, we so bored. Man, we want to be entertained. I just want to be just engaged. Man, we'll have a whole conversation about a skit like it was real, like a whole hypothetical, like if it was real, speak on it. Oh man, you know, and that's just you know the same stuff. Like we'll take whatever any news. We just want to be entertained. Any news of a celebrity, right? We thinking they got we getting, you know, we got some celebrity drama, like thinking we getting some real life or anything. It don't matter if it's real or fake. It could be a whole act the whole time. Some Johnny Depp, Amber Heard type. Them people not, man, people, I already know people had I, I seen them, they feet kicked up, watched the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. Johnny Depp got $10 million and the chick got $2 million. Did they make a movie? Did they just fuck her or just make like let's go make a bullshit ass series about our divorce? We should go in there bullshit and come up with now I ain't gonna say that also, hey man, some shit you just can't even make up too though. You know what I mean? Also too. And you know, some shit just be like, man, you can't make this shit up. But some shit too though, man. But I don't know. Hollywood, probably mostly everything. It don't even matter. The point is, it don't even matter if it was made up or not. We just want to be entertained. Give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it, have conviction behind it, have our opinions and beliefs with real conviction behind it, like it's some real shit going on. Anyways, and so to be a voice today, have you been drinking? Cynthia, have you been drinking? The fuck? Have I been drinking? But anyway, so like and then that's another thing too though. Now this is this is a show, man. Sit down, pay attention, stay focused, Cynthia. You know, this is the podcast. Okay, you see the microphone. All in my business, worrying about what I've been doing. You know. But also too though, you know, it is like what's the point? But then too though, like man, you're supposed to have rights. Constitutionally, you know, you should be able to but maybe that's the fine print in the Constitution, you know what I'm saying? Like it is free speech. But if you go to saying the wrong shit, you know what I mean? You just take your ass out. You out here trying to help the people, trying to you know, trying to enlighten some folks or wake some people up against the system or to speak out against whatever the system is or the powers that be. I don't know, man. That shit don't go down. I know certain stuff, man. You go to talk against that, but it's so much money. You go to talk against that jab. All the people that came on the internet talking against that stuff, they came for them. But I don't know. The powers that be just probably with some folks with some long money, you know. Them drug companies, man. So it just might be what's the price on the life? We'll be talking about them taking out. It might not be as deep, right? It just might be the price on the life or the price on the voice is kind of cheap. So sometimes I'm just being away. And so shoot, a couple of dollars just to try to get them out the way. It might just be as simple as that. You know, a couple of dollars just if they on a record label, couple of dollars just to, you know, get them out, knock them out, get them out the way, make us some money, hit a lick. It might just be simple as that, you know. Shit might not be that deep. It might not be no, but it is though. They did that. They did have the COINTELPRO and all that old where they were with the J. Edgar Hoover and all that, wanting to know, like, man, who's these voices in that community that could unify some folks and get them folks riled up? So I don't know, you know. That's why I just always try to reinstate foolishness over here. Nothing but foolery, man. The Asian lady cussing me out. You want to buy some cake jars, pineapple, cream cheese pie jars, all that. That's what we doing. This segment of the show is brought to you, this podcast. I did switch it back to the podcast. That's what I was saying, man. I had in my head saying, man, they was making like the podcast game was too saturated. Man, everybody want to be a podcaster now and this and that. I say, man, fuck. I got to change the name from podcast to the show. And I start thinking like, man, I don't know. I think the podcast and your title is good for the algos, for the algorithm, man. Everything about the algorithm around here, man. You gotta be trying to out things. It's like playing chess against the computer. You know, you got to try to think ahead of the computer game out here, or whatever the game, the algo game, or whatever part though, the whole matrix. That's all. Just probably me just over here, just probably being too smart, too smart for my own good. That nigga over there tripping. This nigga trying to outthink the algo. He done swapped up the name, went from podcast to show back to podcast. But yeah, we back. Oh, this segment of the podcast brought to you by Young's Bakery. We've got these cake jars over there too. Butter cake, lemon, pineapple, strawberry, wedding, sakatimi with the pecans, marble chocolate, red velvet with cream cheese icing, and Italian cream with the cream cheese icing. Text 832-888-7859 to order. Excuse me. That's 832-888-7859. Text 832-888-7859 to order. Also, too, man, we got the Halloween party going on at the Loose Lounge Friday, man. Tate, Faces by Tate, me and my wife, we hosting the Halloween party. Well, she hosting. I'm just co-hosting, I guess. I guess I'm the co-host. But we got the Halloween party going on at the Loose Lounge. Some information, you can find information somewhere on the page. You can find Tay somewhere in the comments. Give her a follow. I got more of the information. I don't know, but I do know that it's a costume party, and she gonna be mad too. Probably, oh, she ain't watching. She gonna be like, man, that shit was. She gonna be like, man, that sucked. Your promo sucked. You ain't. So whatever, but also too, I do know it's a costume party going on there, and the winner gonna get a free facial. Got them facials over there. Got a promo code with the Loose Lounge too, John 23, and if you book with Taylor also, you can get $50 off any facial at the lounge. Loose Lounge, that is. But that's what we got. I don't know, man. Miss Young over there on the other side, y'all. I know I ain't been answering too many comments. I had to drop me another show. I've been kind of slowing, cause I know if you go back on a couple of the past episodes, I've been feeling kind of I've been like, I listened to the show again, and it's like some of that stuff you saying kind of got me feeling, it's like kind of nervous. Not scared. I ain't scared to say no shit. It just be like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you really can't say the wrong thing on this stuff, on these platforms, and they'll put your videos up under the stack for like a whole bunch of weeks, you know? I think lives, if you go live, that is another thing too, though. I feel like going live, maybe, I think the guidelines may be a little bit different via live performance because it's live, right? So they may be, I think it's a little bit more lenient on with the guidelines, because they saying, well, if you just gonna make a post, you're supposed to be more conscious of your captions, all of that stuff, of your content, your clips, that what you saying, you more conscious because you have to edit it when you posting it. So I don't know, because you'll post some stuff, and shit, that shit is, you'll be like, damn, what happened? You put in the cap, you can put some stuff in the caption on the post. I done it. I done put some just off the caption. What I had in the caption, I post something, don't get no, it's like, damn, they don't get no views, no likes or nothing. No, impressions. And then I said, okay, let me take that down. And then you post the same video and just switch the captions. Put some other stuff, some basic shit. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Take out the name, or and you'll see a whole different performance in the video. And I ain't even, they house, they rules. You can't even be mad. But I wonder what kind of what does that fall under, right? Information is all the information digitized now, right? And uh if I could suppress information and if I can promote other information, really kind of like at the flip of a switch, you know what I'm saying? So I could suppress information to said group, said community, and what is that? Is that a form of oppression? If that's done with that intent, like a form of oppression or a form of, you know, since that stuff don't exist no more, via certain groups or certain people in the community, be like, man, that don't go, you know, uh, cause that's crazy, man. It's because that's crazy. It's like you'll be like, 100 years ago, in the face of racism you know that they still had black communities. They still had real wealthy, prominent black communities like the Black Wall Street, and marriage rates were at record highs. Even in the face of all of this, why is it that? And then he'd be like, well, what happened? Well, didn't they come through and destroy all of them kind of communities? Who is they? I don't know. It wasn't their own. It wasn't that they didn't destroy their own communities. It wasn't their own kind that came through there and burned the place down. That's what always happens, and then that kind of like go back to the voice. If the voice was prominent, and when the voice become that influential and go against the grain, take the voice out. What does that fall under? When it's like, is that a form of oppression? What would you categorize that in? When it's like, okay, so I don't know. But we could get caught up in words and definitions of things, and then just, it's just becoming a whole bunch of wordplay. Wordplay versus wordplay, what sound right, what sound good at the time, or what that win the argument for the time. But the argument really never won. The battle really never over, far as people versus people, the whole this side versus that side, this race versus that race, this ethnicity versus that ethnicity, this religion versus that religion, this person versus I don't think the fighter that battle never ends. Let me see. Keep doing things the way you want to do. Beatrice from Florida. You say you see, you feel me? You peep me? What's life about? How you gonna live your life? You know what I'm saying? And shoot, it's easy to fall into the comparison of the others and to get caught up in that race. And that's saying we all in that human race, all in that human / rat. Everybody, no matter how rich you are, you got them bills. We all playing that game. We all playing it. But some people doing it the way they want. You know what I mean? Doing it the way that they want to. You gotta kind of be built for that though, Let me see. I don't know, man. We got Miss Young on the other side, man. I'm really over here just stalling, trying to get. How much you got left?
I got one more. I'm done. Last one I'm trimming.
I really started late, man. I was in the flow earlier. Your boy was over here on the printer, and he styled me out. I was waiting, man. Like, what you doing, man? I'm waiting on you to leave, my man. He didn't want me to, I had to tell him, no, man. Nobody coming to see you. Oh, he didn't want to be on the, hey, man, don't put me on you loud, this and that. You don't need. I said, man, I don't want you. I don't want you, really. I'm waiting on you to leave anyway. Shoot. But now, and to the other people, man, hey, man, sometimes I just jump on here and I just ramble and rant for about 40 minutes and post it. And I tell you 3 or 4 times in the middle of that 40-minute rant to buy some jars. I give you the number. I say text 832-888-7859 to order. That's 832-888-7859. That's all. Hey, don't take me serious. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm really just sliding that in on you. The number and how you can order these jars. Also, too, man, I had this. I don't know what. I ain't really comb my. I don't know if they was saying that, man. I had got my hair. Brad, I've been looking for. I ain't been doing nothing. This all amateur braids too that I've been. If anybody just been like, man, what that nigga been doing is, I just like people playing in my head. It's real relaxing. I be going to sleep and stuff like that. You know, it's real. I don't know. But I am on the lookout for some. I've been looking online. I've been seeing some pictures and stuff, and I think I'm gonna have to go and come with some neat. Find me one of them professional braiders. Put me some neat designs in my head. I don't know, man, about your boy. We trying to get him. I might just have to start him over and cut his head, cut his hair. He don't let nobody fool with his hair. I got this brush though. We got this unbrushed brush. I found on Blick Block that's been going real viral. Now the brush is I ain't gonna lie, it's this brush. That mug is that mug is a good brush. Now I might not have the courses of hair, but I know with the mother brushes and the mother comb, when they be trying to comb my hair, man, sometimes I be feeling like people be having something against me. The person that be combing my hair with the mother combs and them brush. Like, God, man, what's up, man? Be just yanking, you know. I guess I'd be like, dang, man, you sure combing my hair like you don't want to. I sure feel like you don't want to be combing my hair right now. But this brush, though, this unbrush, I don't know, man, that mug I don't know if it's the material or so. But your boy, he even let you get some brushes in, but shoot, you can't even really just even touch his hair. He go tripping and stuff, running out. He don't let nobody mess with his head. Might just have to cut that boy hair off, start him all over. Oh man, I'm missing all the comments over here on my bad, y'all, on hologram. I don't know what's up with this hologram. They don't even refresh the comments on this mug, or not refresh them, but they don't be like moving up. I might gotta update. My iPhone might be too old on that one. You know how they do. All the new iPhone. What number they on now? I don't even know what number that one is. That we on hologram. You know, they get the new iPhone come out. And they make all the old iPhones start bugging out and doing all kind of weird stuff. And you know what I mean? Bullshit. You don't get no storage no more. Shit start moving all slow. Might just get real hot in your pocket. Man, my one time, man, my phone, I don't know what the hell. I thought that mug finna blow up. I had to go put that mug down. I'm just walking and that mug was in my pocket. It's just something just felt hot. I'm like, God damn, it's the phone. That mug was hot in the mug. I say, damn, man, put that mug down. I thought that mug finna blow up or something. And then I say, okay, this shit right around the time when the new phone came out and started fucking everybody else's phone up. I done had that happen to me on the phone too. But that was, I don't know what iPhone where the phone get real hot and that mug like burn out. The mug just stopped cutting on, like the phone burn out or something. You know, I did that once. I left the phone in the car, and when I got in the car, it was hot. I felt it. It was real hot. And but the screen was still on. I think right after that, this was a minute ago too though, cause I don't think it had. Cause I think now on that phone when it get real hot, it'll turn off and the little thing will come on and say your temperature need to cool down. But I don't think when this happened, I don't think they had updated to that what's that version yet. Cause I remember, man, getting in the car, the phone real hot, and then I put the GPS on, and then the motherfucker just like it just went out, like the phone burnt out. It just went out and it never came back on. Let me see. I love you guys, but I'm from Dallas. Go Rangers. I think Ms. Young say that the Rangers is probably gonna win the whole thing. The World Series, the Texas Rangers, the Astros. They did not come through for Ms. Young, but they almost came through, but they didn't come through. So I don't know, the Astros really the only team out the H that just be just showing, you know what I mean, coming through. So I don't know. I like the Astros just because they be coming through, even though they lost, they be coming through sometimes. The other teams, they not gonna never come through. Since Hakeem the Dream and $50 for the Texas Youth Academy. Let me see. Nah, I really love your mom. Okay. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, y'all. We finna get up out of here, man. Pineapple cream cheese pie jars. No, Tony. I am not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm from Houston, man. It ain't no Dallas Cow. It is some Dallas Cowboy fans in Houston, but only niggas with no felonies be Dallas Cowboy fans that stay in Houston. All them niggas that's like, if you find somebody from Houston that's a Dallas Cowboy fan, like a dude, most likely, it's just because he don't got no felonies. Something about, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. Like, you find some Dallas niggas in Dallas that's like, man, I like the Texans. I like anything Texas. You find some people like that. It be people like that, man. I like anything Texas. I'm riding with Texas. And it be people, but, and I'm not in shit. That got to be that's the biggest flex right now. I think, too. No felonies. A black man with no felonies. That's the coldest. That's the best thing you could be in this country, man, when you turn 19 years old. At 19, 20 years old. Say, man, the sky is the limit. A black man with no felonies. The sky is the limit. The sky the limit anyway. But, man, a black man with no felonies, man, you winning, super winning. Especially, man, to some kids coming, man. See, if anybody knows some kids finna graduate, black kids finna graduate from high school, or, man, the best thing that you can, the worst thing that you, let me just tell you that, because you might not be wanting to hear that part about the best thing that can happen. Let me tell you about the worst thing that you can do to yourself at 18, 19 years old, Africa, as a black man, a black 18, the worst thing you can do is go out there and get you some felonies, man. Just get you one. That's the worst thing you can do. Say, man, I don't know. You might not hear that. I don't know how I even got off into that talk. I'm just going right now, waiting for my mama to go. Somebody did mention, I had the convict look going on today. And speaking of convicts, hey, you 18, 19, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. Y'all got some kids out there that age, because I got a lot of women followers, a lot of baby boomer women followers that may have some kids or grandkids that age. Hey, man, worst thing you can do is go get that felony. The worst thing you can do. That's why I say, man, that's the coldest man right now in America, a black man with no felonies. Shoot. I ain't gonna be able to mess with him. Let me see. The Dragon's Den, love the relationship with you and your mother, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Keep your eyes on your kids. Mine, got you. Man, I've been following you for a long time. You and your fame are dope. Internet fame, man, it ain't the same. It ain't like 90s fame. It's that internet fame. But appreciate the love, man. I ain't doing nothing but just jumping on this mug, kicking the shit, and just being me. I don't know, man. People like the setup. Man, that seemed pretty cool. He seemed pretty cool. Seeing his mama be cussing him out. She seemed real cool. Hey, that's all. It just resonated like that. But oh, okay. You meant family. Ah, okay. You and your family are dope. Ah, good one. That's what I was saying. Appreciate the love, man. And appreciate the compliments. The bunny, who is that? The ebony genius. East Oakland in this mug. Man, we finna take this mug in, man. What you got going, mama? Miss Young over there wrapping it up, man. We on episode 115, y'all. I don't know, this probably ain't gonna be on my YouTube, Breakfast with Baby YouTube, because I got this on the bakery YouTube. We got a bakery YouTube, too, that's been getting it. But, man, that YouTube weird with me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they got me on some kind of, YouTube treat me weird. YouTube don't treat me like the rest of the other platforms. And the other platforms be kind of fucking with us on the algos, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I might have said some funky shit in one of them episodes back about 30, probably since about episode in the 80s, 90s is when it just, I did something. I said something. And it's been 30 views, 20 views ever since. I said, I don't give a damn. Just take my voice over here. You cannot ban the snowman. What's the plan on baby's hair? Braids, dreads, I don't know. He probably cut it out, man. That boy don't let you mess with his hair. Been around with the fam for a while. Shout out from, I don't know, man. We don't know. We just down here doing something with the hair. I'm just doing the hair thing so my wife could play in it. I ain't never had no hair this long. As long as I ever had my hair. Well, I got it. My first time ever getting braids, stuff like that. I'm like, shit, this shit cool. My wife should be like, man, am I trying to keep? I braid it for like one day, take it down, be over there, the whole family, her, string bean be over there. I want to do it. She just be yanking, pulling, like she just, like it's string or something. She be over there. I want to take your hair down, dad. She be over there just, man, I'll be like, God dang, God, no, I'm finna fall up out the chair in this month. What's up? You want to come on? Say hey.
Hi.
Now, come around. Cameo. We got a cameo from Miss Young. Y'all finna come. Hold on. Let me see. Let me pay for put my down deposit for my Miss Young cameo. See if she show up. You know, a cameo appearance. You know, like in the show when the person come in for 30 seconds, 20 seconds. It might be somebody real famous or something. Might,
Let me brush my hair.
Oh, man, come on, man. You ain't got to do it. She trying to put some makeup on, brush her hair, all that. The banana pudding, man. This is pineapple cream cheese pie in the jar. I put the pineapple cream cheese pie in the jar. Thanksgiving coming up. I'm trying to get Miss Young to put the sweet potato pie in the jar. She say, I don't make enough money to put it in the jar. And it already make way more money if she put it in the jar.
Let's go. I finna go.
Come on. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
Come on in.
You ain't got no chair.
Man, you ain't got to sit down. Oh, you trying to sit? She on my lap. Look. Tell Santa what you want.
Hi, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
We on the race
I'm
car.
finna go.
Look, Miss Young sitting on my lap, y'all. Tell Santa what you want.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Look, we riding. Come on, come on, riding in the truck.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go.
This how we be. This how I be with this baby, crybaby number 1.
Come on.
And that's how I be with crybaby number 2.
Let's go.
Ryder, come on, let's go. We roll. What does Miss Young look like to cook? What's her favorite? Come on, you about to go, Mom?
Yeah.
Please put sweet potato pie in the jar. Look, they looking for the sweet potato pie in the jar. Oh, my mama on my hood. From Brian in the house, Atlanta. All right, y'all. We gone, man. We walking up out this mug. Breakfast with Baby podcast. The podcast is back in effect. I did switch it to shots. Man, I ain't finna switch it to no show, man. I don't give a fuck what them people talking about. They don't be talking about nothing either. That's why they mad at the game getting saturated. Cause shoot, now it's people, they like some regular folks popping up out of nowhere, like, damn, who is them? They ain't got no, and the people listening. Cause they just, I don't know, there's some people out there with authentic personalities that's like, shoot, people are tuned in too. It ain't even a lot of people tuned in to me. A few, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a shoot. All I need is 100 people. I'm good. I give me 100 views. I'm like, oh shit, I got 100 views. And then they go to 200, 3, 4, 5. So once I get to the 1,000, 10,000 views, all that shit, man, that's way past a success for me. So shoot, you'll get down to 1,000 shows at this rate for me. This ain't nothing. I just shit, throw the mic up. Hey, and then throw that in. Messing with y'all. I'm just talking. We up out of this mug. Breakfast with Baby podcast, episode 115. I am up out this bitch.